Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Grand Cat, and I'm cutting this very, very late. There's only 44 minutes left for the watch party for the Elimination Chamber. I know a lot of you have been asking for it. I've been very, very delayed. It was my birthday yesterday, and now it's a work all day today. But with 43 minutes left, I'm going to try and give you the rundown for Elimination Chamber for today. So we have 5 matches. The main event is the Universal Championship, the Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. We've got the Elimination Chamber for the US Championship, which is Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest versus Montez Ford. And then we have the Elimination Chamber to determine who is going to face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. It is Raquel Rodriguez versus Liv Morgan versus Nikki Cross versus Asuka versus Natalya versus Carmella. And then we have the grudge match between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, and then we have the intergender tag match, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. So because there was only 5 matches, means that there's only going to be 5 winners, but with that tag match, Edge and Beth Phoenix and Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, it means you can't actually have all 6. So that is what we're going to go for. So Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn, I think it is unquestionably Roman Reigns is going on to WrestleMania. I don't see Roman Reigns having such a massive reign of the championship for so long and then losing right before WrestleMania. I don't see it happening. I could see Sami possibly winning by countout or winning by disqualification, but not getting the championship. So there is the possibility that Sami Zayn could win, but I think that would progress the storyline more, and that would take away from Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, unless they're going to do a triple threat match, which I don't see them doing. I think it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Cody. I could also see them splitting the 2 titles up and having Sami versus Reigns on night 1 and Cody versus Reigns on night 2. So I could see that happening as well. But I think Roman Reigns is going to be the winner of that one, and that is going to be my pick for that match. The US Championship, Elimination Chamber. If I didn't have some inside information, I would think that Austin Theory would retain. However, I have been told through the dirt sheets that it is apparently penciled in, not in pen, but penciled in, that it is going to be Austin Theory versus John Cena at WrestleMania. And for a match like that, I don't think they need the US title. So I could see Austin Theory losing the belt to one of these people. Seth Rollins is a pretty good shout. I could see him having the US Championship because he's not doing anything at the moment and he is a big name. Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, I don't really see it. Montez Ford, I think, is working towards that. I think he's working towards that singles push. But I'm more tempted to go with Seth Rollins on this one, if I'm honest. I think Seth Rollins could come out of the chamber with the title, and Seth freaking Rollins is who I'm locking in for that one. The female Elimination Chamber, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Asuka, Natalya, Carmella. Let's go over them. Raquel Rodriguez, I think, is too early to get a WrestleMania title match against Bianca Belair. Liv Morgan, she had her chance before. She didn't really get over with the fans. I don't see it happening. Nikki Cross, I don't see that happening at all. I think she's circling the drain. I think she had her chance to be big and it didn't happen. Natalya has been around for way too long. I do not see them giving it to her. Carmella really shouldn't be in that match. I think the only one that realistically should be in the main event picture against Bianca Belair is Asuka, considering that Asuka has a new gimmick change and everything as well. So I think I'm going to go with Asuka for that one. So where is our best Asuka? Our best Asuka is the Pro Octane there. So there we go. We have our Octane Asuka. Next up, we have Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. And I think if the if the scheduled match is supposed to be Lesnar versus Lashley again at Mania, then I think Lesnar maybe needs to win this one. Maybe Lashley needs to win this one. This is the match that doesn't really make a difference one way or the other if it's going to be settled at WrestleMania. That's what it feels like to me. So, we've seen Bobby Lashley getting the better of Brock Lesnar the past few times. Brock Lesnar very rarely loses at pay-per-views. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win here, and I think it's going to be a bigger thing at Mania when Lashley beats Lesnar. Because if Lesnar beats Lashley at WrestleMania, it doesn't really do anything. But if Lashley beats Lesnar at Mania, that's a much, much bigger thing. So because this is the lead up to Mania, I think Lesnar is your answer. And then lastly, we have Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. I can see WWE giving Edge and Beth Phoenix the win here because it would just be a feel-good moment for the show. However, if they want to drag Edge and Beth Phoenix against the Judgment Day onto Mania, then Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley need to be the ones to win, not Edge and Beth Phoenix. So I think it's going to be Finn Balor and it is going to be Rhea Ripley. And that is my lock-in, that is my predictions for the Elimination Chamber tonight. It is Roman Reigns beat Sami Zayn. It is Seth Rollins to win the US Championship in the Elimination Chamber. It is Asuka to win the female Elimination Chamber and go on to WrestleMania to fight Bianca Belair. It is Brock Lesnar to beat Bobby Lashley so that Bobby Lashley can beat Brock Lesnar in another rematch at WrestleMania for a bigger pop there. And it is Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley to beat Edge and Beth Phoenix so that they can prolong the feud up until Mania. Because I think if Edge and Beth Phoenix win, then that feud ends against Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, and I don't think there's enough time left for Edge or Beth Phoenix to set up another feud before WrestleMania, and it seems weird for them to have the blow-off match at Elimination Chamber and not have it at the show of shows, WrestleMania itself. So those are my predictions. I am locking those in. If you wanted to follow me, if you want to do the same thing, by all means, and if you do, let me know in the comments below. If you won. We'll also be talking about it on Discord and such as well, but I am going to finish this recording off here because there's only 36 minutes left, and by the time this records and gets uploaded, it's probably going to be about 30 minutes before the match actually starts. So I hope that you are all subscribed and that you do have those notifications on so you can see when emergency upload videos like this happen. That's going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all after Elimination Chamber. Goodbye, everybody.